I've got it. Okay, so we are recording now. My whole agenda for my Goddess Tribe group is to bring back balance between the feminine energy and the masculine energy. And last night we were talking in the 12 Powers class about in ourselves bringing together the masculine and feminine gifts that we all share. And when you have an idea like your imagination, so imagination is one of your feminine powers, and if you pair that with strength and will, which are some of your masculine powers, then you've got this great idea, and then you have got the strength and the will to do it. The two of those things together are going to help you to give birth into reality, your idea. So I did write a 12 Powers book for women, and it is called The Goddess Tribe, and it's a 12 Powers book.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, that's not it. Can you see your screen share?
I can see. Well, it's not coming. I can see you.
Okay.
And
well, it's up there for as a tool.
Oh, I see the two books.
Yes, those are them.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So it is 7:15, so we're going to go ahead and get rolling here with our healing circle. Does everybody know everybody here? Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever met C before.
Okay. C was from Unity of Fort Lauderdale, and I believe she's a chaplain there.
Yes, I've been the president of it. I've been I've scrubbed toilets there. I've done every single thing you can do to put your heart's mind and soul in it. So yes, all of the above and all of the below.
Mm-hmm. So if we just want to go around and just give your name, where you're from, and what you're hoping to get out of this class. I'm Radiance. I live in Pompano, go to Unity of Pompano, and I'm hoping that we will all really feel a healing vibration during this workshop, and that we will all come away from it feeling empowered to do this healing work on our own. So next, Amy.
Hey, Amy, I live in Pompano. I'm part of the Unity of Pompano family and proud to be I'm from New York originally, and I have no idea. I have no expectations for tonight. I just hope to have some fun and learn some stuff, and I'm just so curious. So no expectations.
And Michelle.
I'm Michelle Anderson, and also a Unity of Pompano.
Unitic.
A Unitic, yes, with such a great group of women that I adore. And also live in Pompano. I think the four of us live in Pompano. It's hilarious. But, this has been a good time for me. Early on, it was kind of crazy and insecure, but I'm settling into my life, and I have had a wonderful time. Anybody's been on whatever calls, Zoom with me, working out in my yard has been heavenly. Although now it's getting hot and mosquito-y, so that may be it for me. But I feel happy. I feel centered in this moment. I'm also taking the 12 Powers course, because I want that balance in my life. I want to be able to tap into my powers. So this goes along with that. Plus, I love connecting with strong, vibrant women. So.
Thank you, Michelle. Thanks for attending. And Jane, your turn.
Okay, I muted myself. I am Jane Anderson. Michelle is my sister, younger sister. Anyways, she's my good friend. I go to Unity of Pompano. I'm a chaplain there, and right now I'm doing yoga teacher training, the 200 hours. It's been a challenge not being in a physical class, but it's been mind-blowing a lot how much I'm learning about yoga. Is not just the asanas. It's a lot more to yoga than just the asanas. So it's very exciting to me. I have started a routine every day that I do yoga, which is amazing. I never thought I would do that. So I feel good body-wise, emotionally. I am happy where I am, and I'm looking forward to this class. I want to connect more to the goddess energy, and I loved your previous class. So I'm very excited to learn from you.
Thank you. Well, welcome everyone. And I do have a screen share. So I'm going to ask you to put your view on speaker view, and also to mute yourself. And I'm going to do cast the circle with my wand and some of my magical stuff. And I will tell you what that magical stuff is. Hey, Amy.
Speaker view.
Oh, do you, if you should have either a speaker view or a gallery view. Do you have that? If you don't, then are you seeing the screen share? Are you seeing my books up there?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then that's all you need, because I have some visual tools. I've got a PowerPoint going. So I just want to make sure that you're able to see that.
Thank you. I'll go mute myself.
Okay. So I'm going to start with casting a sacred circle. So as I do that, first off, the reason for doing it is to keep our energy nice and concentrated within our circle. And even though we're not physically together, this is about energy. So it still will help us to raise our vibration and to raise our energy. So I have my wand here, which I made. It's from a branch from the oak tree in my backyard. And it has got some jewels in it, which my mother gave me that she ordered from Home Shopping Channel. She went on one of those home shopping things, you know how moms do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in elements of earth. I have salt here in my shell, air for my eagle feather, fire from the incense, and then also water. So as I focus on blessing each one of these elements, join with me in blessing them. So first I'm going to bless the water. Just really having that intention of blessing this water, which comes from the earth and is life for us. Blessing the water. I bless you, O creature of salt. I bless you, O creature of air. I bless you, O creature of fire. Now I'm going to take the salt, which I have blessed, put it into the water. Let's see. I'm stirring it with my wand, just to bless it. And then I'm starting with the north. I'm just going to flick my salt water around and make a sacred circle for us. By the earth that is her body, going clockwise, I'm going to spin in my chair. By the air that is her breath, by the fire that is her bright spirit, by the water in her ever-living womb. Now light the incense and do the same. For the element of fire. I might have wet. There we go. Got it. Okay, I light my incense. By the earth that is her body, by the air that is her breath, by the fire that is her bright spirit, by the water that is her ever-living womb, the circle is cast. So now we have our sacred circle. And I would like to begin our journey with an affirmation. So this is a healing affirmation. And just join in with me. I have it on the screen if you would like to read it, or you can just listen. Today and every day, I am surrounded in protective white light. I am glowing with abundant health, healing, and warmth. I am enfolded in the sheltering embrace of divine spirit. Thoughts of disease do not dwell in my mind. If these thoughts come knocking, I send them away, grateful in the knowledge that I am whole, rejuvenated, and renewed each day. I see that the power of love comforts and restores me, and so it is. Amen. So as we're here together in this sacred circle, let's remember to keep our vibration high and continue with a feeling of love, opening your heart and feeling love. And if there's anyone on your mind who you would like to include in this healing, bring them into your thoughts as well. In working with the divine feminine and with feminine energy, it's important that we celebrate the differences. We're not all the same. Most of us lean one way or the other. So that means that some of us, whether male or female, lean toward their masculine energy. Some of us lean toward our female energy or our feminine energy. And that is great. We don't all want to be the same. So I've found, just from my personal experience, when I've been working in the corporate world and I, being a very feminine person, have been in my masculine energy all day long, it's incredibly depleting for me. I'm more on the feminine side: imagination, spirituality, creativity. Having to be in a very competitive environment all day is not my jam. So I lean more to the feminine side. There are others who lean more to the masculine side. Bringing those both into balance is what's going to help us to be creators, what's going to help us to have creative energy. And you can see on the screen, these are our feminine gifts, which are wonderful to use and embrace: cooperation, communication, calmness, caregiving, sustainability, right brain, left body, arts and music, cycles of time, creativity, of course, healing, magic, ritual, eternity, discernment, spirituality, of course, and sensing or feeling. Rather than feeling like when we enter a space, we can sense and feel it out, rather than having to take action immediately. And here is our lovely goddess for this evening. And I asked around on pronunciation and no one gave me any help. So I'm gonna go for it and call her Aja. Healing goddess Aja is, oh, let me move that out of the way, is a powerful healer in Yoruba legend and thus in Santeurian religious practice, which we learned about when we were in Cuba. It is said that she is the spirit who taught other healers their craft. She is a mighty Orisha, and it is believed that if she carries you away but allows you to return after a few days, you will be blessed with her powerful magic. Aja, whose name appears to mean a wild vine, carries off persons who meet her into the depths of the forest and teaches them the medicinal properties of healing plants. She never harms anyone. She is of human shape, but very diminutive, being only 1 or 2 feet high. Isn't she cute? So we're gonna do an oracle card reading now. So you can pick a card 1 through 4, take a moment to meditate on it. And if you have a little piece of paper and pen handy, go ahead and jot your number down. Is everyone ready? If you're ready, you can give a thumbs up. Okay, and I'm guessing C's ready. So did anyone pick card number 1? Ah, okay, great. C and Michelle. Okay, so we'll move to card number 1 is, it's either Gula or Hula, and I would like to have a volunteer for reading the message for Gula, our healing goddess. And if you don't volunteer, I will be forced to call on you.
Michelle.
Michelle, would you like to read? Okay.
You have to unmute yourself, dear.
Well, okay. Can you hear me now? You can hear me now.
Yes.
Okay. You said hula?
Gula or hula, whatever feels good to you. I'm not sure.
Okay. Gula, empowerment message. Gula, the Babylonian goddess of medicine and healing, has come to guide you as a blessing and for your well-being. You're being invited to address the areas of your life that need healing. Perhaps you have moved so quickly through your life that you've forgotten all about self-care. Perhaps the stories you've told yourself about who you are need healing. We don't always see that we are hurting ourselves or others. Take heart, for Gula comes into your world as your ally, saying that now is the most auspicious time to focus on healing all aspects of your life. Only good things will come from your actions here. In fact, now is also the perfect time when you can be assured that you can heal rifts with others as well. Be sincere and call upon Gula for this precious commitment. You may also be called to the path of the healer now. If so, the goddess Gula supports this wholeheartedly. You just need to be willing, respect others, and do no harm. Miracles will arise as out of nowhere. Continue. Alignment message. The goddess Gula calls you to recognize that you are running on empty. You have nothing left to give. You have reached the end of the road and you must stop what you are doing and consider the implications of your actions run amok. Do you need to set better boundaries around your enthusiastic tendency to say yes to everything? Have you allowed others to drain you because you feel it's your job to listen, love them, and fix them? Do your close companions cling to their victim stories and continue to impose them on you? Your alignment task is to step back and assess what is true and make new choices, and maybe put yourself first. You will be glad you did. Just remember, it is sometimes the healing choice to take a break and only focus on you for a change.
Okay, we can unmute if anyone has any comments on that, or if that card resonates with you. Is anyone feeling depleted or like they need to set more boundaries?
Well, I'm not really feeling depleted at this point in time. I think just because of the situation that we've all been forced in, I'm taking time for meditation and exercise and yoga, so in those ways, I have really worked on doing that, plus working, but I've made time that way. But I've also decided, it's kind of a pertinent card for me, because even with the 12 powers, it's like I see areas that I have told myself stories, that I really want to let go of and claim my power in those areas. And also, I had to laugh. Have you allowed others to drain you because you feel it's your job to listen, love them, and fix them? Yes. I can definitely be all of those things, and I've got to find my balance with that. So this is a good card.
Yeah, it really is. And I'm really enjoying the 12 powers. I've taken that class before, but I think I missed a couple and I didn't take it for credit. But I'm enjoying it this time around with fresh eyes, because I'm so different than when I took it before, which was years ago. It really is so enriching. I'm really enjoying it. So our next card, who picked 2? No 2s. We'll read it anyway. Maybe it will resonate with us. Maat is an Egyptian goddess. So I will read this one since no one picked it. Let me move my bar so I can see. Empowerment message. There is a great power in telling the truth and allowing it to lead you to higher ground. It's only when we refuse to see the reality of a situation that we lose our power to co-create for the highest good. The Egyptian goddess Maat comes to remind you that if you are willing to do a fearless self-inventory and live authentically with rigorous honesty, it will lead you to great success in all areas of your life. Being completely transparent with others, although it might at first feel too vulnerable, is exactly what you need to do now. I need to take a sip of my elderberry. When you do this, you will be flooded with the power to claim and experience a new freedom and new happiness that will pour over you like a wild, sweet honey. Your life is exactly where it needs to be. Let me let C back in. Your life is exactly where it needs to be. This is a wonderful time of empowered choice making. You are doing all the right things if you follow the invitation of Maat to live fearlessly in truth. As the arbiter of balance and divine order, she reminds you of the great value of this way of being. And the alignment message is, the law of karma states that everything comes into balance sooner or later. So trust that in the greater story of your life, all wrongs will get righted. The goddess Maat appears with her scale of justice and feather of truth to remind you that you are seeing only one moment in time. The balance of events tips both ways until it comes into coherence with the harmony of the universe. Regardless of this natural rebalancing, it's time to speak up if you see injustice in your world. Maat says in order for you to be truly free, everyone must be free. She offers you the alignment task of considering where you may have hurt someone else and how your unconscious projection of how the world should be may have set you up for a transgression, even if you were innocent. This is a time of great unraveling, and nothing meaningful will be accomplished without some effort. Another message for you now is to see behind the words of others, especially when you feel they may be withholding truth or acting without awareness. It's important not to enable this. Tell the truth with as much love as you can, even though denial may be swept away in an awkward moment and everyone feels exposed. It's an important way to move forward with compassion. The goddess Mayat reminds you that she is a champion for those willing to course correct and gives you her full support. So does this card resonate with anyone? Does anyone feel like they need to speak their truth, but they don't?
I think, Radiance, I think I speak my truth. And sometimes you have to, well, sometimes I personally feel that, I don't know, it's almost like assessing the situation, because my truth may be one thing, but another person's truth that's not in my plane, let's say, may not be. So in this card, what that means for me is it may not make sense to me in that I'm not with my connecting level of a soul, let's say. And in that truth, I know that God is always present, and it doesn't feel right. And it's almost like planting a seed. It's like, okay, let's plant the seed and see what grows. You know, sometimes you plant a seed and you ask the question, but the answer doesn't come until, you know, it could be a year, it could be 20 years. You know, it's just, so you just got to trust God's time. That's what that means to me. And I find feathers all the time.
There are messages for you. I know that to be true.
All the time. Feathers, and now I find hearts as well. I mean, even like a little Dorito that dropped, it's in a heart shape.
If you've been getting a lot of feathers lately, something's coming. Something's coming to you.
Get feathers. Feathers, butterflies, dragonflies, and hearts.
Okay. Something's coming. Don't know what it is, but something.
It must.
I have this thing, well, I'm not the greatest at censoring myself. And so I tend to, because I definitely know how I think the world should be. And that doesn't mean that everyone else needs to hear it. And so I find myself more, because I'm afraid I'll have the foot and mouth syndrome, just not saying anything in certain situations. And I'm finding that leading these groups and also attending the classes at 7 o'clock is very good for me to learn to express myself and speak my truth without offending everybody. So you guys can let me know how I'm doing.
Doing fine. You're doing fine.
Good. Okay, so we'll move to.
Can I say something about speaking your truth?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, to me, speaking your truth is so important, because if you don't, you kind of stifling your throat chakra, you know, and the emotion stays in your body, and you start resenting the person. And it happens a lot with relationships, you know, especially husband and wife. Sometimes I'm so truthful with my husband, and then, you know, I feel the emotion leave me, and I feel a lot better, and I still love him just as much. You know, you can have you can be have different opinions and still love each other.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm feeling like also doing these classes and taking the 12 Powers classes helping me in that way too, to express myself and saying that I have ideas about how I want my life to be and how I want our lives to be. And
Right.
so in relationship, I need a compliment. I need,
Yes.
when I can't get something done, I need some I need that masculine component to compliment me and take care of it when I can't. So it's and that's a nice way to put it. Okay, so did anyone choose card number 3? Okay, Amy and Jane. So, did that turn? Oh, let me click it back. Okay, Uzme. Uzme. Who would like to read Uzme?
I can read the first part and then she can do the alignment.
That's so funny, 'cause I was gonna say the same thing. Let's.
Wow, see how much we're connected, girl?
I love it. After you,
Energy.
right?
Oh,
All right.
love this,
I'll
love
call
this.
her Azumi or something like that. Humor. Empowerment message. When the Japanese goddess of laughter and mirth, is it mirth or mirth?
Mirth.
Uzumi enters your day. Be playful and cultivate good-natured humor. Laughter is the best medicine and exceptionally healing at this time. Keep your focus on fun and positivity and see the humor if you can. Life is not meant to be all work and no play, all focus and no release. Humor fosters resilience and lightheartedness, alleviates emotional pain, giving us much needed break from the burdens and speed of life. Now is the time for you to be silly, laugh more, even take up laughing yoga. Ha ha ha! Yes, the world is serious and your dreams and desires are too. Be the joyful goddess. Azumi reminds you to enjoy your life and have fun. Yay!
And the alignment message. Have you been taking yourself and your life too seriously lately? Has life become a burden? Do you feel indentured to a project or person, and the heaviness of it all makes it difficult to believe there could be relief? Well, the laughing goddess Azumi has arrived to let you know to stop right now and be playful. Look for the funny, ridiculous, and foolish in the world. It's time for some comedy. Be like a child today. Finger paint. Call your funniest friends and do laughing yoga. Have a giggle fest. The goddess Azumi reminds you when you get too close to the happy laugh. This is the right way to balance all the hard work you've been doing today. You are so loved.
Oh, a giggle fest. I like that.
Count me in for a giggle fest. And
Yes, we'll do that one of these days.
I love to laugh. I laugh all the time.
Yes, fantastic.
Laughter is the best medicine. Laughter is the best thing to raise your vibration, make you feel better. Just keeping the mood light. It's wonderful. It's the best. Yeah.
It's interesting because when I went through a really hard time, I mean, I'm usually a person that's kind of pulling people up, bringing them higher and just being there. But, in the time then that I wasn't there, just having a hard time, down and out. One of my friends told me this thing that helped me so much. And again, I'm going to put it in the book. And it was whoop, I'm getting a total feedback. It was inch by inch, life is a cinch, yard by yard, life is hard. So it taught me to focus at that point in my life that was really difficult, to not take it so far, just take it right now, right here. And sometimes when you can do that, it lightens you up, and it makes me think of laughing. And because I don't know, that's what it's all about. It is like when you can react to a situation in two different ways. You can get really pissed off, or you can just go, haha, hey, let's laugh this off and go forward. So yeah, that's a great card.
Yeah, a few years ago I had a struggle myself, and I was trying to lift myself up on my bootstraps, and I struggled, and I just would put on funny shows or watch comedians, you know, and I just would sit there and laugh and cry and laugh and cry. And it was so healing. So I know this is my card. This is my jam. You know,
It's
I'm
great.
all about
That's great.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, that is. And when I'm upset or angry about something, I call my sister and we just act stupid. We say stupid things like, and we remind ourselves of the silly things we used to do when we were kids, and we just laugh and laugh, and that's it. I'm better. It's taken care of.
Yeah. I love watching like animal, you know, those what do you call it? YouTube videos of cats sometimes. Those are good.
Well,
Because
there's a reason why those are the most popular thing on the internet.
Yeah.
Because they're funny.
Yes. They're so funny. I mean, the animals are so great.
They're funny and joyful.
Yes, they are. They bring so much love.
Radiance, when I saw you and your sisters at our retreat, I loved it because it reminded me of me and my sisters, you know. And my youngest sister and I are the closest, and we have just found Duo. So I don't know if you guys know it or not. It's just an app, and it's simple to download, and she's got an iPhone, I've got a Android, and we can see each other, you know. And it's like we're there now with each other. But I probably laugh harder as far as siblings. I laugh harder with her than anybody. Anytime we talk, we laugh, you know. And I feel so, laughter is part of my everyday. I mean, I can't even imagine what life would be without that. And Jim is a hoot, you know. It's like I'll be in a different room. He's watching something on TV. I'm not kidding, howling. Like he's going to be 150 years old before he dies, you know, with all the endorphins that he's got going. So I feel so blessed with that. And I know when it's not even most moments, but rare moments when I'm taking myself too seriously and I realize I haven't really laughed, you know, that is something for me to look at. But that is one of the most important things. Like you said, Amy, that's like so top up there for me.
yes.
And we're going to go to the next card. I chose card number 4, White Buffalo Calf Woman. So I'll read it. Now is the time to view your world through a lens of peace, harmony, and reconciliation. The domain of the Lakota goddess, White Buffalo Calf Woman. It's time to leave the right, wrong, good, bad, zero-sum game world behind and enter the space where you can find the sacred ground of sharing without guile and negotiating from a desire that everyone benefits. You will be so glad you did. Take a humble yet grounded approach to your life now. Only good will come of it. The goddess White Buffalo Calf Woman supports this way of being in the world. Unconscious choices and behaviors may be causing a distortion in your world. Difficult feelings are part of a journey of self-discovery. You may have been conditioned to suppress what makes you uncomfortable in order to survive. You might have found yourself in a temporarily awkward place with someone and don't know what your next step should be. White Buffalo Calf Woman offers you this alignment task. Make the discomfort, awkwardness, and uncomfortable sacred. Oh, yeah. All right. Think what would happen if you made what you considered a flaw, loss, or failure a beautiful integral part of the art of your life. Every breath you take is sacred. Every mistake you make is a gift. And every time you learn from a relationship is blessed. Bless all parts of you and your life, for you are sacred, and White Buffalo Calf Woman wants you to be at peace. So I really love this because I am putting myself out there right now. I don't know if you guys realize this, but I am. And oftentimes I feel like what I am doing might be over the top, or it might be too much, or whatever. But my reasoning for doing this, really the core reasoning for doing this, is because I really do want to raise our collective vibration. And I really do want to restore feminine energy balance. And when I hear people saying that they don't know what the divine feminine is and they don't believe in it, it drives me nuts. And it makes me angry. And so that's something that I have noticed recently. And that's something I need to work on, in not going to a place of anger, but of a place of education, and saying, you know, we are women here and we do exist in this energy, and it is not only of value to our planet, it is the planet. We are Mother Earth. And so I'm very passionate about it, and that can cause me to go maybe overboard. But but this is a wonderful lesson for me. So just to keep going, but to do it coming from a place of care and love and wanting to educate.
Well said. I think you're doing a great job. I have been hunkering for something like this. You know, I've been wanting to get into a women's thing, and you know, it doesn't matter how many we are. We could be 2 people, 3 people, and still have such a great meeting and gathering, you know, circle, you know.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Yes.
Thank you for doing it. Thank you for being brave.
Thank you. Thank you all for supporting me. I really, really do appreciate it very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, so with that, we have done our oracle card reading. And from here, we are going to go into our chakra blessing. And you can also think of it as a body blessing. So when we go into our meditation, really focus on these parts, not only of your body, but I'm also going to mention a few names of people who want healing. We will have plenty of time as we're focusing in on each chakra area to think about our own energy and increasing that, and also increasing it in these other people who have asked for healing. So the chakra system, this is ancient wisdom. It's ancient knowledge, and it's very, very old. And I don't think anyone truly knows where this knowledge came from. But what it is that it is the truth, that Eastern medicine has known about the chakras and these energy centers for tens of thousands of years. But what we know now is that the chakra centers all coincide with our endocrine system, and they all coincide with a gland, basically. Each one of these energy centers, which again, the ancient knowledge is tens of thousands of years old, we now know that each of these centers is surrounded by a nerve center, which is kind of like its own brain. So each one of the centers has got the glandular system and its own nervous system and its own energy. And these are core parts of being human, and also a core part in bringing us into alignment. And Michelle, as we were talking about the 12 powers, well, Fillmore does align each one of these powers with an energy center. And also, if you've got power up, each one of the centers is aligned with a power. And again, that's ancient knowledge. And Fillmore always impresses me with the way that he would do so much research and look back into ancient wisdom and incorporate that into his writings for Unity. So this is all Fillmore stuff too, and 12 powers stuff. So as we go into our meditation, I will be talking about each energy center, Be sure if you need to look at the guide, it's right there. But I will be moving up the spine, beginning with the red or root chakra, and we will go all the way up to the top of the head or crown chakra. Visualize that colorful energy filling that part of the body. And as we move up, we will be visualizing the colorful energy in each chakra. I encourage you to do this often. It really will help you to align your chakras and to help you to have a better energy flow. And it will help it will really help you to repair your health in any of these areas. And Joe Dispenza actually talks about it in his show Rewired. He's done studies on this, and people who are doing this meditation for, say, a week show improvement. So imagine if you were to do it for a year. So with that said, I'll ask you to mute yourselves. And I'm going to turn off my video, and you all are welcome to turn yours off too if you don't want to be sitting there with your eyes closed, whatever works for you. Okay. So let's take a deep breath in, a deep centering breath. And out. Another deep centering breath in and out. And in and out. We're going on a healing journey through the body. And as we go on this healing journey through the body, let's take some friends with us. People who have asked for healing prayer. Mark, Josie, Mary, Jim, Laura, and Jim again, Joni, and Julie. So let's keep them in prayer. And bring in anyone else, any of your friends and loved ones who would also like healing prayer. And we will begin at our bottom in the root chakra area. Breathing into the root chakra and releasing any tension or cares. Make sure that you're in a comfortable place right now too. Comfortable, breathing in and relaxing. Now take a few moments to reflect on your early childhood. Can you visualize the home you grew up in and the people who are around you in your early childhood? Take some time to remember what you were like as a child. Can you identify the qualities you possess now that you had then? Can you see traces of your nature reflected in who you are now? Ask yourself the truth about your past and see if you can see a logical pattern that emerged to make you the person that you are today. Now, what qualities do you cherish about yourself today that are different than the child who grew up in your early childhood home? Are you more resolute? Better equipped to deal with situations and understand life in a more philosophical way? If you could offer any guidance to the child that you were, what would that be? Now hold this child in your heart and bless her for knowing instinctively what to do to become the person you are today. Now visualize a large red cube at the very base of your spine. When you have done this, take several deep breaths through your root chakra. As you take breaths in, visualize your breath penetrating to the base of your spine. Each time you inhale, feel the air you drew in. Feel the air you drew in energize your life force and anchor you in your legs and feet. Feel your feet connected, rooted to the ground. Visualizing your large red cube at the base of your spine, expand that cube, expand that energy, and intensify that red color. Feel that energy in your root chakra and feel it filling up the lower parts of your body. As you do that, you are cultivating the qualities of patience, stability, structure, and security. As you fill that space with red light and energy, feel the warming energy of the red light. You are creating a space for your dreams to manifest as you develop a peaceful and secure and realistic approach to life. You can administer order in your life and find solutions to the problems you may be experiencing. You have everything you need. You have everything you need to make your life work, and the maturity, stamina, and perseverance to see your dreams into reality. Allow feelings of fulfillment and healing to expand this energy field with your awareness in the root chakra area at the base of your spine. Keep that energy intense, red. Say yes to healing. Say yes to alignment. Feel the energy. Feel the warmth. Feel the red light move down your legs, through your feet, into the ground. Watch that red energy go into the ground and into the earth. all the way to the earth's core. This energy roots you, provides patience, stability, and security. Now say yes to all the trials and tribulations that have brought you to this place of sensitivity and awareness. As difficult as your road may be, feel the gratitude for the inner qualities that you have developed, the grit and fortitude that it has taken you to get this far. As you are aware of your energy rooting you to the earth, connecting you, say thank you to your ancestors. Say thank you for this healing. Now seal the root chakra by forming a cross of light within a circle of light. Take a deep breath as you affirm your being. Now moving up the spine to the sacral chakra. This chakra houses the ovaries and is represented by orange light. Feel this area of your lower abdomen as spacious, open, and filled with orange light. Feel the energy filling up the area of your lower abdomen with healing energy and healing orange light. Continuing to focus on your breath, breathing in, and as you breathe out, consciously releasing any negativity that you have stored in your lower abdomen. Breathing in and releasing, letting that go. Now form in that area, your lower abdomen, form an orange pyramid, the apex pointing up toward the heart, the base resting on your hip bones. The four walls of this pyramid represent the qualities of well-being, deservedness, pleasure, and abundance. Expand the pyramid, intensifying the orange color. Create a healing space for your sacral chakra and let that orange color intensify and warm that area. Keep breathing deeply into your sacral chakra, releasing any tension that is stored there. Well-being, deservedness, pleasure, and abundance. Say to yourself, I deserve well-being, pleasure, and abundance. I deserve well-being, pleasure, and abundance. Focusing orange heat in the sacral chakra and releasing any ideas that you do not deserve these things. Release them and let them go. See each of the four sides of the chakra becoming upright, strong, and resilient. Know that these boundaries cannot be broken and will protect your vital energy. Tell yourself there will always be enough. There will always be enough energy to do the things you want to do and to complete the tasks you need to complete. Strengthen your pyramid. Strengthen the walls of your pyramid, letting that orange energy radiate into your sacral chakra. Feel that you have vitality to move forward in life, doing what you love and enjoying the journey. You are deserving. Embrace your right to pleasure, abundance, and good health, releasing any doubts. Continue to hold orange healing light in your lower abdomen, saying yes to life and the goodness you know surrounds you. Now seal the pyramid by creating a cross of light within a circle of light. And moving up the spine to the solar plexus chakra, which houses the pancreas. Breathing in yellow light. Yellow light into the solar plexus area, filling that area, filling that nerve center with healing yellow light. Feel the warming yellow light. Breathe deeply into your solar plexus, imagining it expanding, filling with energy and light. Releasing any stress or pressure. Know that you are worthy of the life that you want. Love, prosperity, and goodness are here for you. Opening up to receive your highest good. You need only know that your path to joy is open, loving and accepting exactly who you are. Experience confidence in your ability to meet the challenges that come and go. Choose love, light, and healing in all aspects of your life, breathing into the solar plexus with yellow healing light. Filling this area with yellow healing light. If you feel confused or frightened, be assured you can master your fears and put worries behind you. Your spiritual journey brings you lessons, valuable lessons that give you power. Continuing to fill this area with healing yellow light, feeling the warmth of the yellow light. Now seal it with a cross of light within a circle of light. And moving up the spine to the heart chakra. Feeling the area around your heart warming and glowing with healing green light. Healing the thymus, filling it with love. Take a deep breath in and feel that love energy. Feel the love energy from our healing circle, filling up your chest, filling up your heart. Breathing into your heart, releasing any tension. Visualize a green crescent moon that goes across your upper chest from shoulder blade to shoulder blade. Expand that crescent moon as you breathe in, intensifying the green color. This is the heart protector, which provides a safe haven for the pure and gentle spirit of the heart. You can inflate this protector by strengthening your sense of love, peace, unity, and sisterhood. Feel that now. Feel that healing energy of love, filling your chest area and filling your heart. Visualize yourself in a scene filled with green plants, a jungle filled with green, the beauty of Mother Earth surrounding you. Breathe in that green energy, breathe in that healing light. You are safe in love energy. Now feel your heart, which you see with pink light, and let it expand. as this precious energy fills your entire being with love. You are light. You are resilient. You are powerful with your love energy. See, as Mother Earth gives your heart energy, your heart can give energy back to Mother Earth, healing the world. See our hearts joined together in this sacred circle, providing loving, healing energy to the earth. Continuing to fill your chest now with expansive green light and expansive pink light. Love heals all. Seal the center with a cross of light inside a circle of light. Moving up the spine to the throat chakra and the thyroid. Filling this area with healing blue light. Envision a turquoise blue pyramid within your throat. Feel the turquoise blue energy filling your throat, glowing in your neck and out your mouth. Turquoise blue light. This energy fills the throat area and warms it. Feel your commitment to truth, your personal truth, and the higher truth of God. It feeds energy into your ears so that when you hear the truth, you know that you are receiving guidance. Feel your willpower. Your will becomes strengthened each time you take a stand for yourself or complete a task. Breathing into the center, imagine expanding turquoise light around the thyroid gland, which is right in your neck or your throat, healing that energy center, aligning with the other chakras. Imagining turquoise light filling that area. Feel your truth, your ability to discern truth, and your ability to communicate well. Your ability to reach out to others, choosing your words carefully. Expanding the energy and the turquoise light. Art, writing, music, creative outlets emerge from the throat chakra. Know your truth, feel your truth, and express your truth. Filling this area with warming turquoise light and blessing it. Now seal it with a cross of light inside a circle of light. and moving up into the head, right between the eyebrows to the brow chakra. Filling that area with indigo light. Imagine your head filled with this healing energy, radiating out from between the eyebrows, filling your head with healing indigo light, warming light. This is the light of consciousness, which will bring you peace of mind and inner knowing. This is the light of truth, which expresses your deepest longing for oneness, love, and beauty. Let this light fill all the recesses of your mind and allow it to expand and fill you. See the beautiful, rich, dark blue light filling your head, your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, all filled with indigo light. Allow this light to run through every nerve ending in your brain. Imagine this light traveling throughout your brain and healing light. Taking the neural pathways and traveling and healing as it goes. Removing old patterns that do not serve you. Creating new patterns. Connecting to God consciousness. Connecting to oneness and inner knowing. Filling your head with indigo light, feeling the energy. Now bless this chakra and seal it with a cross of light inside a circle of light. Moving up to the top of your head. Visualize a violet light atop your head. Expand this light, feeling the healing quality. Violet light, a protective cloak against pain, discomfort, and suffering. Feel the energy of the violet light. Take a deep breath and inhale the violet light. As you breathe in, call in the joy you deserve. As you breathe out, exhale what is old, tired, and stale in your life. Breathing in joy, beauty, splendor, releasing anything that does not serve you. Allow this violet light to float just above your head. Now allow it to encircle your head, your neck, your shoulders, encircling you, winding around you, embracing you, warming you with healing violet light. This is connection to source. This is connection to universal oneness, connection to God that enfolds you and protects you, providing healing energy throughout for your body, mind, and spirit. Be aware of this loving violet energy filling your body with healing. And as we do this, let's keep in mind those on our prayer list who also ask for healing. Let's fill them with violet light as well. Filling the healing, warming light, and blessing the total body. Envisioning the chakras perfectly aligned and centered. The crown chakra, the brow chakra, the throat, the heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root chakra as we are rooted firmly to the earth. Let's bless our body, feeling enfolded in loving violet light and blessing our whole being. As we bless our whole being, our energy centers radiate out, radiate beyond our skin, radiating out until we're connected. We feel our energy connected to each other. All this love, all this healing energy. Let's form it into a ball in our hands, like a globe, holding it. Hold it like a globe. Can you feel that energy? Feel it between your fingers, like a ball, expanding. Filling it with love and healing. Now let's share it. Let's lift it up and share it with the world. Sharing that energy, imagining it going out and providing healing and love and peace to those who need it and to Mother Earth. Thank you, God, for this healing blessing. And so it is. When you're ready, no rush, you can take a few breaths in and open your eyes. Okay. I'm going to unmute everybody. Does anyone unmute all? Okay. Gotcha now. Except for Michelle. Michelle, you're still muted. Would anyone like to share any experiences that they had in the meditation?
I'm just so relaxed. I'm just like, oh, I feel so mellow. And I don't know why my eyes are tearing. Like, I mean, I was just sitting relaxed with my eyes closed, but there's tears coming out. I don't feel upset. I don't know what that's about.
I think it's love. It's the love energy. It's when we have Well, I've seen this with, with groups, not online, but now I do. I think that was a very intense feeling. And when I was saying to hold it and share it, I really did feel it. I really did. And I think this works wonders for us and for our collective vibration. I really do.
And I just have to say, like, you're good at this. Like, your voice is so pleasing to listen to. Like, you just are so calming, and like, I just felt listening to your voice, like everything is okay, everything's good. So, and now I'm crying again. So I guess you're really, really good.
Thanks. Now I'm crying. That's what we cry every Wednesday. And cry. Is there anyone else?
Can you hear me?
I can. Yes.
Okay. It's funny because we're in safe driving mode on my phone. But I really enjoyed that. I woke up, not woke up, but just felt really refreshed. She's right. You're very good at that. I listen to meditations a lot, guided meditations, non-guided. And I don't know, I just feel very peaceful and positive. I think that's the best way to describe it.
Good. Yeah, this is a good thing. And I appreciate you all saying that. It helps me to do a better job, and I'm drinking my throat coat tea. So, but thank you all, and I really do feel it, and I really do feel that the energy is lifting, and we need this right now. We do. We need to lift our energy right now. So
yeah.
So thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you, Radiance. That was really nice. And just like C and Amy said, I have such a feeling of peace. Anyway, that was great. Thank you.
Thank you for joining. And we will end in prayer, and I will send you on your way. So let's all join hands.
We could do sending and receiving.
Oh yeah, like this.
Like walk like an Egyptian.
Yeah.
Well, you send with your right hand and you receive with your left hand.
Are you doing? Tell me what you're doing.
So I'm like, if I were holding your hand.
Ah, okay. Okay, so it's like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, taking a deep breath in and out. Affirming sisterhood and healing and love for ourselves and our community. We are so grateful to have been able to enjoy each other's company and laughter and sisterhood during this time. And we affirm healing for those on the list, and healing for those in the world, and healing for our world. And for that, we are so grateful. And we say, thank you, Goddess. And so it is. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you all for coming. And if you want to stay updated, of course, if you're on my email list, you'll receive the emails, and also the Facebook group. And, you can always text me if you want to know what's up.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Sleep beautifully.
Right. I think so.